Friends, happy Thursday. One of the things that people are feeling the most exhausted right now. Oh, exhaustion? What? I'm joking. Yeah, people, we're a little bit exhausted. I don't think I need to say why, but what I've found in the last days, weeks, months is that we are in a cycle of decision fatigue. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but when you're so damn tired of making decisions all day, every day, and feel like the world revolves around your decision. And that, I don't mean that in a, like the world revolves around me, but like if I don't make this, things just don't continue to go. So I have a few tips. Number one, not making a decision is still a decision. So when we say, I'm not really ready for that, or I'm not really sure, or let me just sit on that for a bit, that all just clogs up your unconscious and subconscious brain. And because 95% of that brain is actually memorized and programmed already, you're totally clogged, congested. No wonder why we get tired. So decision fatigue, number one. Not making a decision is still a decision. Number two, what place are you coming from when making a decision? Are you coming from the hamster wheel, stressy brain, all of the things that you're feeling right now? Or are you able to transition your mindset to come from a place that is ahead of where you're at right now? So you can see, it's kind of like, what is that? Is the genie in a bottle? Time warp? What is that called? Anyway, where you look back and you see like, oh, yeah, if I'd maybe made this decision now, or why couldn't I make a decision? Why was I so stuck on it? Because the big decisions are the ones that you really need to be clear about. They need to be aligned with your vision, with what you need in your health, what your family needs, what your career needs, what your purpose needs, all of the things. That needs to be aligned. So when we have all of this, all of these decisions that need to be made, what time do we need to pick up the kid, what should we have for supper, all of those things, if we can be clear in communication and pivot a bit in terms of who can make the decision, it will make everything easier. When we get stressed, we want more control, because control makes us feel safe. And safe, well, contrary to what I know to be true, safe is where most of us go, is because that is the comfort zone, that's our box. Well, safe in the comfort zone in our box is typically the most dangerous place to be. But yeah, I digress. Making decisions from a safe place likely won't be the best decision all the time, right? So how can you make a decision from a mindset beyond where you're at, not just in the hamster wheel? Okay, so to get through this day, I need to do XYZ. How freaking exhausting is that? What about, in order for me to feel this way by the end of the week, this is what I want to accomplish. This is how I want to feel. This is what I want to do. Now we have a little bit more inspired, aligned action in terms of decision making. When we get stuck in stressy brain, stressy Susie, anxious Anna, that is going to create a space of decision making from that brain, not from all right, if I were 3 steps past this and I were to look back at myself making this decision or contemplate it, and I'm going to come up with a totally different decision. How can you move through in a growth mindset, not a lack mindset or a safe mindset? So that's where I want you to look this week, this weekend. Am I tired of making decisions? Seriously, I hear it probably 10 to 15 times a day. So if you aren't, somebody that you know is totally tired of making decisions. And what can you do about it? How can you communicate? How can you have different conversations with your family, for example, if you're the one making all those decisions, and then reflecting on yourself. If I'm stressed, am I also in this state of control? Do I feel like I need to control everything? They put something in the dishwasher and they put it in freaking wrong. Well, who cares? Because that's another decision you have to make, right? Take inventory of your thoughts. take inventory on if your thoughts are moving you forward or just continuing to spin out of control in this little pile of mud that you're in right now. Because we have the power, we have the responsibility, we have the ability to change whatever the hell we want to change whenever we want to change it. Okay? Happy Thursday. Make a decision based on the person that you want to be, not how to get out of the muck that you're in right now. Adios.